this video right here is gonna be a process. I started thinking about making this video yesterday when I saw bigger YouTubers making their time lapse for the last decade of different videos that they've made. And while I don't have videos from 10 years ago or a time lapse because I haven't been doing YouTube that long because of anxiety and all that and extra stuff, I'm still gonna make this video because it is a new year. I honestly feel like not only in the last 10 years, but last year I didn't really fulfill any dreams or goals that I had. I wanted to graduate high school. Not just graduate, but I wanted to do my best so I can get big offers to big schools, but I never did that because I never had the opportunity, not only in sports, but I just didn't do well in school. I struggled with school a lot. And in sports, I didn't really have the opportunity to expand my experience or get the opportunity to have a lot of playing time in certain sports as others did. I also wanted to go to a big school. I wanted to go to a D1 school. I applied to these big schools knowing that I didn't have the grades or the GPA standards for them to get in. So I set myself up for failure in that aspect. So I graduated high school and I went to a JUCO college, and I literally waited until the week before move-in day to do a campus tour and all that because I went for soccer. I was the type of student to procrastinate everything, which is why it took me so long to schedule a visit, to apply, to do all of this. I wasn't motivated. And it's the same as last year, or the past couple years. I haven't been motivated. I kept telling myself, I'm going to make YouTube videos, I'm going to do this, I want to blow up, I want to do this, do that, all this, but I never acted on what I was saying. I'd make a video here and there, I'd edit it, I'd post it, and then I'd wait however long before I did another one, and I'd say the same stuff. I need to make a video, I need to post, I need to do this, I need to do that, but I wouldn't act on it again. I am a shy person, which is what stopped me most of my life from making videos and posting them. Or I'd make them, but I wouldn't post them, and then I'd delete them because I was always scared of what people thought of me. I was scared of the ridicule or the judgment and this and that. Which is why I'm extremely shocked when at the time I made it, it was Musically, but now it's TikTok. And then one day I just blew up. I didn't completely blow up, 100,000 followers, fans, all that. I got 25.6 thousand, but just one day I just blew up. And it was the greatest feeling. And so I was like, all right, I need to keep it up. I need to keep going. And then I started to notice that my fans weren't being as active on my page, so I would slowly stop posting more because in my head, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to post videos if my fans aren't going to, show feedback or, be active so I can interact with them. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to post as often. Now I barely post. I still post, but I barely post. And one day, a couple months ago, I hit 25.7. Well, then the next day I was back at 25.6, and I'm just like I lost followers for I don't know what reason. Maybe it could be because I wasn't posting, so I started posting a little bit more, but still nothing. But I'm still posting. I've changed that mindset that if you don't post, you're not going to get the result that you want. And even if you do post, you're not always going to get the result you want, but you got to keep working, you got to keep grinding, you got to keep going so you can finally get that result that you want. So I kept posting, I keep posting. I don't do it as much only because look where I'm at right now. I'm at work. I work all the time right now. Ever since my dad's accident. I'm not gonna make a video on that because that's still a sore wound, even though it happened 4 months ago. It's still a sore wound, and it's still a subject that I don't want to put out there quite yet. But ever since my dad's accident and our other driver retiring, I've been working 12 hours a day, 4 days, sometimes 5 days a week, and I work 6 days a week. But that's not an excuse. I should still be posting. So things are going to change. I want to put myself in the mindset that I can do this. And watching those time-lapse videos from those big YouTubers, it showed me that I want what they have. Like, I want to grind. I want to make people happy. I want to make a difference. And I've got to make a difference with myself before I can make a difference with others. So with that being said, it is January 2nd, 2020. And I'm about to make a difference with myself so I can make a difference for you. Also, with that being said, I have 2 videos that I'm waiting to post. One of them is the Christmas video. It got taken down because I didn't give credit where credit was due with a song. I thought I did, but I didn't. I looked back at the description. I didn't put it in there, so I had to go re-edit. So that's going to be getting posted. And then the reason I didn't post anywhere on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, my parents got married. My mom and my stepdad got married. They've been together for 15 years, so it was kind of like, I'm just gonna chill with family. We're gonna have a good time, you know. And then New Year's Day, I was just recovering. I didn't get drunk. I didn't drink. I was just recovering because it was a long day. So I gotta edit that and put that together. That one might take a bit because I want that to be perfect, because 15 years of them being together, I want this video to be perfect. Like, every inch from beginning to middle to end, I want it to be perfect. I just want it perfect. My mom deserves the best. My dad deserves the best. And I want this video to be the best for them so that they have a memory. Other than the memories they already have, I want them to have a visual memory of that day that they can constantly look at and just be like, hey, that was a great day. Like, not just them having it in their head. Yeah, they'll always have it in their head and in their mind and all of that, but I want it to be like there so that we can all have it. Not just them, but that we can all have it. And just be like, you know what? We've been waiting 15 years for that day, and it finally happened, and it was the best day ever. So 2020 is gonna hit different, and this is video proof. So if I don't do it, y'all can just be like, hey, look at that video. You need to watch that video again, just so you can hear yourself say what you were going to do, so you can keep doing it. So this is going to be for you guys to remind me if I ever start slacking, or if you ever notice that I'm like not doing what I say I'm going to be doing. I want to grind. I want to show the world what I can do. I want to be a difference more than I feel like I've done a little bit. I want to be a bigger difference than that. And I know in past videos I've always done intros like, what's up guys, it's Tyler. Yes, I am trans. This is a completely off topic, kind of, a little bit. I am trans. I'm a female to male transgender. But I've been going through some mental stuff where I don't feel like my name fits me. So if I'm not saying a name quite yet, don't be like shocked or worried. It's just I'm struggling mentally with finding a name that fits me. I'm trying to like feel everything out before I actually put another name out there. I've dealt with this a lot, actually, since coming out, since even before coming out. I've dealt with the struggles of dysphoria, with mental illness, with everything. It sucks, but it comes with it. I've had mental illness before I even knew. Like, I've known, but that'll be a different video. But I just wanted to let you guys know that if I don't say a name at the beginning of my videos or at the end of my videos or any of that, don't worry, I'm figuring it out. Just my mental state has been everywhere. My emotional state has been everywhere, so I'm just trying to figure everything out. But that's okay. I'll make a different video on that. So yeah. Welcome to 2020. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the grind. Let's get it. But now let's get back to the topic I started with. I've made a lot of mistakes in the last 10 years. I'm not proud of them. I've hurt a lot of people. I'm definitely not proud of that. Yeah. I've hurt my mom a lot, emotionally, probably mentally, and I'm definitely not proud of that because that's the woman that brought me into this world, gave everything she had for her kids, and that was one thing I always said I was never going to do. I was never going to hurt my mom. I was never going to disrespect her in any way. And as I got older, I got dumber. I made dumber decisions in my 20s, like my earlier 20s. I'm 24, but I made dumber decisions in my beginning 20 years. In my beginning 20s, I made dumb decisions that hurt her. And I hate myself for that. And I shouldn't hate myself, but I do. Because that's my mother. Like, she gave everything for us. And it just hurts to know that I hurt her. And it sucks. Hurting your mom and your dad is the worst feeling in your gut that you could ever have. And I hurt my mom and my dad tremendously. And I call Jeff my dad. He's my stepdad, but I call him my dad because he's helped raise me since I was 9. And he also helped raise my other siblings, obviously. But I was 9 at the time where he came into our lives. And he helped raise us ever since. So I call him my dad because we didn't have our biological dads. I had my biological dad the last, year or so of his life. He came back into my life when I was 15. But we didn't really talk much. So, but, yeah. But hurting your parents, the people who give everything for you to have a good life, to have what you need, your support system, it's the worst feeling to hurt them and to see them hurt, to see them crying because of something you did. It sucks. And I never did anything I didn't kill anybody or any of that. It's just mentally hurting them is honestly, in my opinion, worse than physical damage because physical wounds can go away, but mental wounds can't. And so hurting your parents in a mental state is the worst feeling and the worst ever. I've done my best I can't fix what I did. I can't change it. But I've done my best to make better decisions, to do better, to make smarter decisions that will only help me grow from here. And I've done a fair job. I can't say I've done a perfect job because nothing's going to be perfect. But I've done a fair job at making better decisions, at put me in a position to succeed. Now, not every decision you make in life is gonna be a good decision or automatically put you in a position to succeed. You got to make multiple decisions to put you in a position to succeed, and that's what I'm working at And that's what I have been working at the past year. Excuse me. And I've done an okay job. I'm getting better at it, but it's gonna take time, and that's what I'm working at. Now, I've always had a goal to motivate, and I hope this video motivates you to make good decisions. If you're not making good decisions, work at making better decisions. And if you are making good decisions, just keep on making them good decisions that will put you in a position to succeed and like be a good person. Like I'm a good person. I try to be a good person. I try to help people and all that. But you also have to make good decisions. I don't know how to talk. You also have to make good decisions to also feel good inside and to be in a better position to help others as well. So I know this video is long, and I apologize for it being so long, but I just want to use my examples from my personal experience for myself to help you guys, if you're not making good decisions, to make better decisions, or to try and make better decisions, and just to help you guys understand that not everything is gonna go your way. Not everything's gonna be easy. Not everything's gonna be perfect. Not everything's gonna just come in the snap of a finger. Things take time. They take effort. They take patience. Life is not meant to be easy. It's not. If life was meant to be easy, then there'd be no problems in the world. But as you see, there are plenty of problems in this world that we can't fix. We can try, we can make new laws, we can do this and that, but it's not gonna help unless people act on change. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. I want you guys to be the difference that you want to see in the world. Because I want to be the difference that I want to see in the world. I want to be the change that needs to happen. I love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope 2020 is the best for you. I hope a lot of good things for you, for your family, for your friends, for everybody. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking through this crazy long video. You guys are amazing. See you in the next one.